What's up, everybody? Been a little while since I posted a video. I've been working 6 days a week, 10-hour days. Place I work at is having an audit, so putting in that overtime, making that money. So maybe I can afford another skull bottle. So I'm going to show you today is my collection of KH-17 German skull and crossbone bottles. This is pretty much all the ones I have. It's 100, 200, 250, 500, and 1000 ml. And then I got this guy in the back hiding over there. I'll tell you about that one, but for the most part, I'm going to show you some of these. I have some pretty hard ones that come by. You know, that blue one back there, that amber one, light amber, super hard to find. The blue one is actually the only one I've ever seen for sale. The brown one's also the only one I've ever seen for sale. Then I have this 250. This is like a it's an odd color blue. They call it like a petro blue. So I've seen a couple of them, maybe 3 or 4 for sale in 20 years or so. So I'm gonna go through them and I'll show you some blown ones, and most are machine made, but I'm gonna go through them and I'll give you a little look at them. Okay, for starters, I'll show you that the sizes that they come in that I'm aware of. I've never seen a 50 ml in this bottle. You know, I have some of the KH-16s, 34s, and 80s, and whatever. I have some 50 ml, so it could come in a 50 ml. I just never seen it. And the sizes I have are the 100 ml, 200, 250, it's a 500, and a 1000 ml. They also come in blown and not blown in mold, so I'm going to show you those next. Okay, so also what I wanted to show you was most of these you're going to find are going to be a machine-made bottle. Basically what that means is it's made by a machine, and you can see the mold seam goes all the way up to the lip of the bottle. On the top of the lip, it goes, you know, up over the shoulder, through the lip. So that's how you can tell whether a bottle is machine-made or blown in a mold for, you know, people that are new to this. So that when you see the seam goes all the way through it, but this one it'll stop like right above the neck, right above the shoulder, and the rest of it's hand tooled. So somebody actually took a tool and finished the lip of this bottle. So you can see how it's not perfect. This one is pretty nice, but if you look at this one, you can see how crude it is. You know, it's very, very crude, not round. So this was blown in mold also, and somebody hand tooled it. So these will run about anywhere from 1880 all the way up to 1920, I guess, about rough. You know, it's hard to date exactly when, but that's normally what, if you have a blown in a mold bottle, usually around 1880 to 1920, late teens usually. And then also what I want to show you is this is a KH-83, so you can see the extra embossing on that. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, and but I believe this is what the KH-17 turned into. Well, this is what it was, and a KH-17 is now that. So they removed all the embossing on the bottom. This is a nice early blown in a mold bottle. This is 1000 ml. This is crazy rare. You never see this. This is the only one I've ever seen. 20 years of collecting. In 1000 ml. I got a couple like 250s and 200 or something like that. Maybe even 100 ml I have, but these are hard to come by. All are blown in a mold. So, like I said, in my opinion, this was the early KH-17s right there. It's KH-83. Just thought I'd show you that also. So now just give you a quick look at these are my 100 ml. The one in the center's blown in mold, the other two are machine made. These are pretty this is the most common color you'll find them in. It's like not an olive green, but it's like an olive green. That's what majority you find them in. And then these two colors are a little bit rare. You don't really see. I mean, you see them, but it's not as common. So like I said, that's the 100 ml. So all these German bottles are embossed on the bottom with what milliliter they are. And like the usual 3 back panels are ribbed with the spot for the label. Pretty common for German skull bottles. Alright, so that's what I have for 100 ml. So for the 200 ml, I have that nice petro blue and then a standard green. These are both blown in a mold. Early bottles here. Like I said, 200 ml. A little bit rare to find, in my opinion. This blue one's a really sweet looking color in person. You can see it's got some swirls in it. I've seen a couple of these for sale, maybe 4, I think. They usually run at least $100. But this is a really nice bottle, I love it. So it's a 200 ml, like I said, they're both blown. Alright, so next up are my 250s. These are the best variety of color I have, are the 250s. Like I said, that light amber is the only one I've ever seen in any size. And the blue one is also the only one I've ever seen for sale. I think I might have seen one that, like on the internet or something, but that one's the only one I could find and I bought it. The one next to it's also got like a bluish aqua color to it. That's a pretty nice one also. And then the standard like olive green one. That one's full of bubbles. This is a pretty cool looking bottle. I don't know if I can show you with the camera or not, but it's loaded with seed bubbles. Some bigger ones too, but you can see all those seed bubbles. It's pretty nice. These are all machine made. But pretty nice colors. I was happy to. I recently got that amber one for a steal. It was like $40 or something like that. I was so happy to get it. Nobody bid on it, and I won it. So I was happy to add it to my collection. So if you see an amber one, buy it. They're hard to come by. Blue ones too. And so next up are my 500 ml. These are all machine made. The emerald green ones are pretty hard to come by also. You don't really see those too often. The other one, you know, this is a pretty nice dark one. Got some color shifts in the color changes in the bottle, so that's a pretty nice one. And then this, like this is the normal, what you normally find. So far I've only found these 3 in green for the 500 ml. I think the 250s are the most common. You usually find the 250s probably the most common size and color you're going to find them in. So that'll probably be your starter bottle if you ever bought into these. So the last one I have here is this 1000 ml. This is actually a blown in a mold bottle. It's got an odd rounded lip. Compared to all my other ones, it's pretty odd. This is the only one that has like a rounded lip to it. Like I said, it was blown in a mold. Nice early bottle. 1000 ml. This is the only one I have, so I guess the 1000s are pretty hard to come by in any color. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. That was my collection. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is this was about 22 years in the making right there of finding different colors and sizes and, you know, blown in a mold, machine made. This is what I've been able to come up with for 20 years. So I'm always looking. If you see something I don't have, drop me a line. I'm always looking. At this point, it's so hard to find anything I don't have in my collection. And usually if I don't have it, it's probably pretty expensive. So I said peace out. I hope you like it. Enjoy it. Don't be scared to hit the like button, the subscribe button. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. always talking bottles, trying to always show my collection to people, get people involved. You know, if people like me that have a decent sized collection, if we don't share our stuff, nobody knows what's out there and nobody's going to be interested. So contribute to the hobby, share your shit, right? Peace out.